Good day, everybody. I am Mrs. Jackson, tarot consultant and small business owner of Gentle Healer Tarot. If this is the first time you are visiting my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot, the deck of tarot cards I use for all of my daily card picks and reports is this one. It is called The Witch's Tarot Deck. It's by Ellen Dugan, Dugan, and it's by Llewellyn Publications, Llewellyn. I bought this deck on Amazon.com many years ago. I'm sure it's still available. Just go on Amazon's search engine and type in Witch's Tarot Deck, or just type in tarot decks in general. Have an open mind, see what decks populate, and just have fun researching. Now I'm going to try to get through this video as fast as possible because, as I've said in my past few videos, I've been having problems with the speaker, and I've been troubleshooting, and hopefully, I guess maybe my laptop is getting old. I don't know. But anyways, I'm going to try to do the best I can to get through this. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Gentle Healer Tarot. If you wish to learn more about me, please visit my website at gentlehealertarot.com. And please email me at my business email, gentlehealertarot@gmail.com, if you wish to get in touch with me to set up an appointment for a reading. Or if you wish to, if you wish to ask me a general question, as in maybe what type of readings I do, and if you have a question that you're not sure that I can complete for you, please again send me that business email and ask me about that, and I'll tell you whether I can complete it or not. And that email is obviously for free, so there's no harm in asking. So I'm going to pick out the guidance cards for today and tomorrow. Today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and also tomorrow, if I remember, I'm going to do sort of a special reading for Sunday, because I'm going to be doing tomorrow's reading is going to be for the weekend, and Sunday we will be in this new sun sign of Taurus. So if you wish to, you can always Google that. But if you wish to learn more about it from me, you can, if you wanted to, if you need to have some in-depth information about it, which will take more time, please send me a business email about that and we can schedule an appointment. However, okay, I digress. Okay, getting back to the guidance card. So today I'm going to pick out the guidance card for April 17, 2025. Spirit Guide and Guidance Team, please give us a guidance card for today, Thursday, April 17, 2025, for the northern, southern, eastern, western hemispheres of the world. And I always pick out a connecting card to emphasize that energy. Okay, today we have, today we have the Page of Swords. This is a Minor Arcana card, a sword suit. It's an air element and has to do with thoughts, communication of all kinds, technology, making your communication as clear as possible to others, and making your thoughts as clear as possible, to think before you speak. So this person here, this page, remember now, pages are notes that bring communication to you, to bring words to you, to help you start thinking about things, to write things down, to use your mind to go about doing your daily duties the best way you can. So this page is telling us that we have to start thinking more. We have to get our words palatable, I suppose. We have to get our knowledge written down, think about things, how we want to communicate to others. We have to figure out ways to do this. And with this card, this page is saying that they're having some troubles, well, talking to others, communicating their ideas to others. And we have to work on that today. why this pops up today. Very positive card. The Wheel of the Year. This is a Major Arcana card. Remember, as I've said in all my videos, Major Arcana cards are energies that we are already born with. We use those energies at any times in our lives whenever we need it, day and night. These energies stay with us until our death, and the end result using these energies, using these any Major Arcana card energy, they changes our lives in a little bit in some way, and that change stays with us until our future. So this is saying today, if there's something we want to change for our future permanently, we've got to start working on it today. We've got to start putting our thoughts and words together today to make positive changes. So if there's something going on today that you've been working on, that you wish to change, positive, in a positive way, anything maybe around us that we know that is probably negative and we're trying to help change it into a positive, we have to do that today. We have to start working on it. So to make positive changes today, we have to start getting our, I don't know, our act together maybe. We have to seriously start thinking about maybe creating a plan. Maybe a small plan, whatever it is. Remember, step by step. One step leads you to a bigger answers, to better answers, right? It's always that first step we have to take. So this is telling us that right now we're probably having a hard time figuring things out, trying to figure out problems, solutions, and we have to try to, motivate ourselves to do so. So if you want that positive change to happen, you have to figure out ways to do it, right? We can't just let everybody else help us out. Or we can't let the world just evolve and we think that, let's see what tomorrow brings. Maybe the universe can do it for us, right? No. If we want something changed, we have to do it ourselves. Nobody else is going to do it for us. So this positive change for the future, we have to start working on it today and get ourselves motivated and start working on it. It's going to be tough because this page is saying, yeah, we're having a hard time. But we have to work on it. That, like I said, that first little step is always the biggest. So try to think of some way of maybe if you don't have the answers today, it's telling you to make a list maybe to like say what ideas can I do, what can I utilize, what thought process can I utilize to find those answers that I need to help make those changes. So make like maybe again pages give you that information or help you get that information or telling you that you need to start looking for it. So this page is saying, yes, you got to start looking for that information that you need. What process do you want to start with? So that's why today we have to start thinking about it, think logically, maybe write them down or put it into your phone notes and say, okay, I got to do this, I got to do this, got to do that. What can I do first that's more achievable? So we're going to start thinking about that today. Use your mind. Use this page's influence to help you start moving along slowly, get things done, and make those positive changes. And once you start doing that, again, that little change from this can change yourself, change you in some way, even a small way, but it'll still be a permanent change, and that change will last into your future. Now for the guidance card for Friday. Spirit Guidance Team, please give us the guidance card for Friday, April 18th, 2025 for the northern, southern, east, west, and hemispheres of the world. And again, the corresponding card. Now, this is an interesting card. We haven't received this one in a long time. The Page of Pentacles. This is a Minor Arcana card. A Pentacle suit. It's an earth element and has to do with working, earning money, saving for the future, preparing for the future, anything that has to do with work, anything tangible with the hands and you work with, maybe to do with your family, for your own life, anything where there's structure and where you put time and work into. This is another page. And remember what I said about pages? This page is giving us notes of figuring out what we can do to work on what we need to work on. What must we do? We have to start preparing tomorrow. Tomorrow is the day we start maybe working on little things that we need to work on to get things done. Why this pops up for tomorrow? This is a very positive card. This is the Eight of Wands. This is a Minor Arcana card, Wand suit. It's a it's a fire element and it has to do with action and putting that action into creative use. Now, as you can see, these wands look like they're in the air, right? Because you can see this is the sky laying down here, and these wands look like maybe they were thrown. So this is telling us that any energy you've been working on, any positive thinking you've been working on, any positive moves or work that you've been working on, it's working, so to speak, you know? All that energy, all that movement, all your thoughts and actions are working. They're in the air and everything is working to your benefit. And an answer hasn't come up yet, but it's working on it. The universe is working on the energy you've created, and something's happening. All that work that you've been doing is not to go to waste. It's all being worked on. It's all circulating. So from this, if you want to continue this, you got to keep working at it. I mean, you started the work today, but you can't just sit back now, just let it go. It's a momentum thing. Once you start working, you have to continue that energy. That energy will not last. So this is saying that your positive energy has started. You're starting that today, and tomorrow you got to keep working at it. You got to keep thinking of positive thoughts. You gotta keep thinking of positive motivations to keep all this momentum going. Because once you start it, you don't want to just sit back and wait for the universe to finish the rest of it. The universe can only do so much for you, but you gotta put the work into it. I know you started, and you gotta keep it going. Sometimes the work, it's almost like when you're exercising and you exercise for a certain amount of time and then you stop, right? You're feeling good and everything and you feel fit. Then you let that go. Then you start feeling like if you don't, if you just don't feel like exercising, then you start feeling like sluggish. No, you have to keep the motivation going. If you want to keep your body strong and your mind in gear, thinking clearly, you gotta keep on exercising, right? Each week. That's why there's a schedule. Again, if you're not mobile, you're not going to feel like moving around or doing anything, right? And then you start feeling maybe depressed or down. That's what this is telling you. It's like all the energy you've been putting into the positive changes that you're trying to make, you got to keep it up. You just have to. So again, it's almost like even working like at a job, right? You have to keep going every week to earn that money. Because if you don't go to work, you're not going to earn money, right? So you got to keep that momentum going. You got to keep going to work to earn money. So you have to keep exercising to keep your body in shape, right? Because if you don't, you're going to feel sluggish. So that's the same thing. So with anything you're going to be working on today, it's probably that all that energy is going into positive use. So keep that momentum going. Keep doing that positive research that you're doing or whatever you're trying to do today to change things to make it positive to your future. Keep it up. You have to keep it up. So that's why this page is saying you got to do your research. Keep doing it. Keep it up and keep it on a daily basis because you just can't give up. And if you can't find that information that you're looking for, take 1 or 2 days, okay? 1 or 2 days off maybe, or do something else that you need to do, but constantly keep it up. Keep up looking for that information that you need, because it's probably not going to be right there when you need it. Even though you put that energy into it today, you do need to put some time, give some time to have it um, accumulate. That's the word I'm looking for. You need that energy to accumulate, but don't stop doing that. So that's why tomorrow, keep looking, keep doing that research you need to do to keep that momentum and energy up. Because again, if you don't, then you'll start slumping and that energy will fade away, and we don't want that. We want positive for the future. So keep up the good work. And as I always say in all my videos, I have friends and family in the LGBTQ plus communities. So please, if you wish to help them out by getting some suggestions, or you wish to get some suggestions for yourself to help you through whatever you're going through, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And in that email, I will tell you what kind of reading I can give you and what's involved with it. Also, if anybody feels they need to speak with somebody, if they're going through some kind of issue, or or any kind of bad time in your life, and you wish to speak to someone, please send me that business email at gentlehealertarot@gmail.com. And for free, I will try to help you get connected with somebody, maybe where you live that you're not aware of, or maybe through social media, which, if you need help with that, I will try to help you find somebody so you can talk with them on your own time. Because everybody needs someone to talk to. No one should feel alone. And as I always say in all my videos, I always send out my positive thoughts, my positive words, and hopefully that translates to you, in your way, positive actions. Remember to always respect yourself, to respect others, always to nourish yourself so you have the strength to help others. You don't always have to spend money to donate your time or whatnot. You can always just help somebody out, just in general. Just say hello to somebody. That could bring someone's day. Positive energy right there. Or you can donate something. Like maybe, spring cleaning. You can just donate some stuff to Salvation Army, or those yellow uh, uh, thing things that they have at like liquor stores or something, or at shopping centers, where you can have like shoes and clothing compartments that you can put. Just donate something. That'll make you feel good too, and that'll give positive for other people. Any little thing counts and is always a good thing. Thank you for watching my videos. I truly appreciate it. Please stay safe, take care, and today is what, Thursday, right? Friday, Saturday, 3 more days to the new sun sign. So we're also feeling some energy shifts too. So please try to stay patient. And please take care.